Hello and welcome back in this new episode of the Python tutorial series. Today it's time for a challenge, and today's challenge is to replicate the famous PONG game using only the function that I implemented in previous episode. So try yourself, and if you don't succeed, continue this video. I already write the code to create a window and do some normal stuff. For this game I want to build a class rectangle characterized by his dimension, so his width and his height and his position. We can easily calculate the points that represent the vertex of the rectangle. So this is one vertex, and then we can copy paste and do some little changement to obtain all the other vertices. Then we create the variable pyglet points, that are the points that effectively the pyglet program uses to draw on screen, that are a pyglet graphics vertex list with 4 elements because it's a rectangle. And for the point we use the points that we have just created, and here we can use the color data function that we implemented some episode ago. This is the variable to create the first and second rectangle, and then we can draw them on screen. Let's try it. Maybe are too huge. I think this is better. Then we can easily implement a move function that moves the rectangle by some dy variable. The movement is self.ypos minus equal dy, but it can happen only if self.ypos minus dy is between extreme 0 and extreme 1, and the movement happens due to key press. If key value is y, dy of the first player becomes 10. If instead the key press was S, dy decreased by 10. If instead the second player press up or the down keys, we change the dy2 factor. Then we can move the rectangle. They don't fucking move. I'm very stupid. Once we change the self-y position, we must recalculate the position of the points. Now I think it's working pretty well. So let's create a similar object for the ball. The ball has a dimension that depends on the ray factor and a position. Self.ball equals ball with a ray of 10 and a position 0, 0, and draw it on screen. I think the ball is too huge. My girlfriend said that. Now I think it's better. The ball must have also a speed x and a speed y variable to understand where the ball is moved, and we can create a similar move function to the ball, but instead of the dy value that we don't want, we use the self.speedy variable, and we move also the ball into the x direction. When he hits the ball, he must change his velocity, so self-y position we multiply by -1. I use a random module, but you can use the random function that I implemented some episode ago. So I create a random x velocity and a random y velocity. Okay, now the ball bounce and bounce again. Now this is the y extreme array, but it is also need an extreme array, and if the ball go outside of the screen, it return to its center. Something is not going properly, because it's not that condition. Now the ball restart properly, and all I must to introduce now to complete the game is the interaction between the rectangle and the ball. So after that all stuff move on screen, we call the intersection right polygon function that check if the self.rectangle 0 is hurting the self.ball. If it's so, the ball change its velocity, and do the same for the other rectangle. Obviously something goes wrong, and this because we want here the pyglet points, not all the rectangle. Now let's run it. I'm terribly noob at my game, but it's working. It's fucking working. Yeah! Obviously you can adding a lot of stuff about this game, like the score, some graphics, some momentum effect, etc. But for now I think it's a good game. So I hope you enjoy it. See you on next episode.